Hello everyone, Paisley here, and today I'm playing as the Inca. That's right, we have switched off of the Ottomans, may the Civ gods forgive me, and we decided to absorb Pachacuti's former empire and slowly become them. We are just at the start of the exploration age now. This is literally turn one, and boy, we have a lot of decisions to make. So I think the theme for this episode is just going to be traveling and revealing more tiles. We did take the travels of Marco Polo with Imago Mundi, and we're going to pair that with the unique scout that the Inca gets. The second thing we want to focus on is winning a science victory. So we're at 38 points. We're definitely ahead here. The main way to get science points now, I believe, is through there's some wonders. And then yes, some of these masteries give you innovation points as well. There's no more codices to get. And the great work for this era are relics, which gives you cultural points. And I am indeed first. I was actually not expecting this. I am not first in economic, okay, but I am first in military. So I think we're doing pretty well here. However, if you compare my stats with Isabella, we're not too far behind, but she's clearly ahead, especially in science. We're definitely going to make sure that changes this episode. And it seems like once I conquered Colossus and Humanga Maui, I didn't get the attribute points at the moment, but I am getting them on age transition. I wonder if that's intended or not. So let's take the cultural one. Again, I don't really want to do much with great works in this era. I mean, if I can avoid missionaries altogether, the better. So let's take this +1 culture to resources, and then economic, we just have one choice, so let's take that. And then we do get to pick 3 dedications. The top ones are the ones that I've unlocked from what I've done in the last era, and the bottom ones are just ones given to everybody. Some of them are really good, like 2 free settlers, and some of them are really bad, like 2 free merchants. But we're just gonna stick to the ones we've unlocked. Definitely want 2 settlement limit. Oh right, we definitely want to do unlock astronomy and 25% production towards projects. That's super important. And then finally, out of these, I think I prefer the 5% gold towards purchasing buildings. It's at least better than everything else I see here, and I just really love purchasing things. It's definitely best suited to my playstyle, so let's go. There's astronomy, and that gives us the observatory, so let's get those right away. Let's go to Constantinia. Let's actually grab this stone cutter first and replace the altar, and then we'll grab the observatory because production just makes everything go faster. Oh, right, resources. Okay, I'm going to be putting production stuff in Constantinia, but you probably won't see it because it's not very interesting to show on camera. Okay, there we go. And then does that bring this down by 1 turn? It does. Great. So in terms of technology, we definitely want to be going into open ocean with civilian units like our scouts. So let's grab cartography as quickly as possible. And then for civic, ooh, do we want to go for religion, economics, or just go for the Incan civics? Well, let's take a look at the treasure resources we've got. And there is actually a lot of these. So why don't we, strangely enough, go for economics first? That's not a decision I usually make, but without legacy paths, I'm not even sure I want to do anything with religion. So let's start with that and then put in some of our cards here. Right, because we're not the Ottomans anymore, we do get the traditions like Mehteran and Sedef Kakma, but we don't get to improve them to their level 2 version in this age. We just get the Incan ones on top of these, but I don't actually think any of these are good right now. Why don't we go for priesthood and survey? Ooh, that could be really interesting. Let's do that. Speaking of survey, let's buy a few scouts. Ooh, over here, I can see the sea. They're only 120. That's really cheap. And then maybe one to go north. And then maybe one from here. There we go. Ooh, look at this vision already. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, army commanders have zeal, meaning I get 5% towards all yields except happiness. So you want to station these on districts. They do stack, but I'm okay with just splitting these up. I don't really care that much. Okay, Isabella can be our ally again, so let's form that alliance. And then I don't want to send an endeavor yet. I really would love to befriend the scientific city-state here. So let's hold on to our influence until we can afford that. It costs 340. Look at her pretty dress. Oh my god, look at those shoes. I love an up-toed shoe. It's pretty cool. And then finally, we need to ask ourselves, do we want a second city or do we want to specialize some of these towns? I'm thinking we want to specialize these towns. The question is, are urban centers still as useful as the last era? Or do we just focus on resort towns, which gives us happiness and gold and allows us to go way over the settlement limit? I think urban centers are less useful because we don't need the slot for codices. We can just use monasteries or something to increase our science. So let's go for resort towns. Everywhere? Yes, everywhere. I am considering making this a city though. Pretty good science building. It does mean overbuilding some quarters, which generally I don't like to do. I think it's better to just keep your base yields if you can afford it. I could maybe even put a wonder here. Yeah, let's convert this one to a city. I can't afford it. Why is this saying I can? There we go, 200. Perfect. And then we definitely want to start with the stonecutter here as well. Okay, now that Trabzon is a city, let's move our resources around. So that's just 6 production, but it's not awful. I would love more camels. Let's check out trade. Oh, Bilbao's got a camel. I think we want to send a trader there then. Let's get it out of Khusru. How much? 160. Perfect. Ooh, do we want feudal monarchy, plutocracy, or theocracy? I usually do think feudal monarchy is better for a science game, right? Because the more you grow, the more specialists you can have. But with the changes to specialists, now they do not get the base science yields. I'm not sure if feudal monarchy is the best choice for us. I don't think plutocracy is all that necessary, so I'm thinking either theocracy or feudal monarchy. Let's go for theocracy. I don't usually pick it in this age, but we're trying new things. And then, right, I forgot to specialize all my towns. Whoops. Let's just do that everywhere. That sound is so annoying. Listen to this. It is such an annoying sound. That should be everybody. Now we should take a look in our capitals to see what connections we have. So if you go to this tab and then go down here, then go from connected towns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not everybody is connected. Okay, so I think we might have to get a merchant here to connect our capital to the rest of our empire. And then, yeah, let's just go over here. Do one of these insane searches. Awesome. Let's go north with you. Is there any land? Oh, perfect. Land is right there. Ooh, and we actually met Hamiko this early. Okay, great. Which Hamiko is this? I think it's the cultural one. Yes, it's the cultural one. How is she doing? Wow, her culture is pretty good, but our science is better than hers. Ooh, another city-state here. What is this? Hostile, Shangjing. I think they're militaristic. And then do we have enough to befriend here? Not yet. Ooh, first celebration. Let's take that 20% to our culture. Perfect. We probably are building a wonder soon, so let's put enlightened rule in. Oh, I hate how I have to do it like this. There we go. And let's see our connections. So if I click this, it tells me where I'm not connected to. But I am connected to Trabzon and Enguru. Enguru. Oh no, because Trabzon is a city. That's why it's not sending me food. Oh, but the distant lands here is on the same continent. So let's definitely settle over here if we can. Why does it say Enguru is not connected though? That's so weird. Well, we just finished our stonecutter. Let's put down our observatory. Oh man, I just realized all these resources have shifted around. Our salt has become niter, which is quite tragic. And we have pitch. I don't remember what this was. I feel like the game is trying to tell me to go to naval battle with the pitch and niter, but I could build it here, but let me explain why I'm not going to. It would remove my blacksmith, which is giving me 4 production, and the blacksmith in workshop 3 does not actually add 5% cost to the next building. So it's not actually beneficial here to overbuild at all. In the same way as if I had overbuilt my library, I'm not adding 5% because the obsolete buildings add 5% cost to subsequent buildings, but I think this is just a better spot. It's got 3 adjacency. We can maybe put the Grand Bazaar right there, make it 4. So should we just send you to Madrid? It's going to take you a while to get there, but maybe we could send you towards Hamiko. Oh wait, Hamiko's right there. Okay, yeah. Why don't we start going towards Hamiko? And then this turn we can actually befriend here. Perfect. Okay, there's the Grand Bazaar in economics. Perfect. What do we want next? I'm wondering if we should go towards House of Wisdom, but I don't think it's that important. It's just 3 innovation points. I don't know if the relic slots matter at all for us. I do love Halekiwe. This is such a fun wonder. Maybe we try to go for that then. Again, I don't care about the relic slots, but 1 culture on all water buildings across your entire empire is so strong. Is that better than Mita? Yeah, I don't really need terrace farms yet. Oh my god. They nerfed Machu Picchu? Are you kidding me? Why would they do this? Why would they do this? Why would they take away our fun? So it used to be buildings in your entire empire gain 1 culture and gold adjacencies, and they changed it to 1 settlement. I feel like that's the exact opposite direction I want to see wonders going in. From something that was really fun to strategize around, because it actually made an impact, to something almost completely useless. Oh my god, this is an insane nerf. This is the god of all nerfs. I don't even want it anymore. Ooh, but I do want Quipu. Okay, why don't we get Piety and then Halekiwe, because this wonder goes really fast, and then we'll work towards some Incan civics. We can now enter deep water, so let's go with you first. Ooh, let's grab this first, actually. Yeah, let's take that influence. Let's definitely grab machinery next. More production, warehouse buildings, the better. How much to just purchase this observatory? 240. I mean, I've got the gold. I've got a lot of gold. So let's do it and then start Grand Bazaar right away. Here's good. Another science adjacency sounds good to me. Ooh, narrative choice. The path in the stars. Some science, gold, or happiness. Probably science right now. Okay, now the question is, do we want to rush education or do we want to rush shipbuilding? I usually go for shipbuilding right away, but because we are so close to the distant lands, just 2, maybe 3 ocean tiles away, I'm wondering if we go for education first this time. Let's start with guilds then. We are out of rough seas here. So many discoveries around. I'd love to grab this one first. Slightly concerned that I'm gonna die, but hopefully not right away. There's another scientific city-state. Should we take that one too? I wouldn't mind that actually. Oh, come on. Why are you standing there? Okay, I think I can go here and still be safe. Yeah, I mean, we're going for a science game, so I think scientific city-state makes more sense here.
We take the golden road to
There's the Grand Bazaar. And you know what? This makes perfect sense. We used to be the Ottomans, and it's being built in Constantinople. What is this lame quote? Oh my god. They could have come up with a better quote. I should make a video about this soon. Okay, I think it makes sense to get the sawmill next. Over here. We do lose 3 science, but I like getting ageless quarters next to my palace. Ooh, and we got more room now. So let's do this. Whoa, we have 3,000 gold. Okay. I need you to make it to Himiko. Why are you over here? Ugh, and now you're over here. Great. I think you could take 1 hit and be okay, but then you can't jump into the water and escape. Ooh, a narrative choice. Smart society. Have 10 specialists and get a scientific attribute point. Awesome. Let's try to focus on that. Okay, finish the observatory here as well. Just the sawmill makes sense to me right here. Yeah, I mean, I think this is fine. I don't think you actually have zone of control in the water. No, you don't. Ooh, and another city-state? Who is this? Let's see. Ugh, they're not going to let me up, are they? Oh, but this is flat land. They can still hit me. But I can escape after 1 hit. 1 hit's not going to kill me. Was this worth it? Kind of. Let's take that. Ooh, and some science. Perfect. Let's get the gristmill here. Finish that quarter. There's the city-state. And some discoveries. Ooh, this is definitely a place for us to settle. There's only fresh water up here, but it's so far from the treasure resources. I was thinking over here, but maybe a canal city? Everybody loves a good canal city. Let's buy the settler. And then I do see land over here. Let's grab this. Ooh, we can finish either. Let's finish the culture. Start the wonder. In our capital. No? Oh, because it's all tundra. Right. In trap zone? 8 turns? And no adjacencies? Come on. You can do better than this. Maybe Khusru should be a city. It has the mountain tiles for invisibility anyways for treasure convoys. I do first need to unlock that. Here, cities and homelands with 3 worked mountains get treasure convoys. We're going to eventually need to make this a city, so let's do it now. Find a spot for the stonecutter. There's no room for the wonder. This doesn't belong to them. Could I get it during a growth event? Oh, okay, let me try that. Let's put this here. Grow city. Yes, grab this. And then we can put the wonder there. Oh, thank God. Thank God they introduced tile swapping this game. There we go. That was frightening. And definitely want the sawmill too then. And then we have 2 worked mountains. We're going to need 1 more, so let's grab it. And now we go for the Incan stuff. Right? We don't want House of Wisdom? No. No. Do we want to put in Renaissance? Instead of what? Instead of Survey? Instead of Priesthood. Let's do that. Let's see. Down to 5 turns. Awesome. And then we can actually put more resources here too. That could be helpful. Any stuff for production? Not really. Let's take some from our capital. Maybe just 2 is good. Still 5 turns, but that's okay. Oh my God, that was a kill. We're gonna need another scout. Let's try that again. Ooh, there's a wonder there. Redwood Forest. Okay, let's get a settler actually. What's the fastest spot? Usru? Let's purchase. Or no, because 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can make 3 tiles. Let's buy it here. Maybe do a search. Get a good sense of the land. Wow. I love these searches. Ooh, celebration. Amazing. 20% culture. And then let's put in priesthood back in. Guild hall makes a lot of sense. Let's do it right here. 7 turns. Yikes. It's all those cities I've converted. I've converted 2 cities already, I think. We met Hatshepsut. Ooh, that's exciting. If you haven't already seen, I just put out a video on her. It took a lot of work, a lot of research, and thank you again to Firaxis for making it happen. I'm really proud of it, so definitely go check it out. We're just gonna be neutral to her. Is it all women? Do we only know women? Oh my god. They're not beating the woke allegations, are they? Okay, growth event in our capital. Definitely want it on our science building. Maybe we actually want to go see what city state this is. Ooh, another expansionist one. And then we're going to send you north. Food and gold buildings receive adjacency for mountains. I don't think this helps me at all. So why don't we just do something else? 2 food in all settlements sounds good. And then we're growing here as well. Where's our science quarter? Right here. Okay, we definitely want to grab this Incan Civic here, both for the card and for the ability to make treasure fleets. Starting to doubt everything over here. Did I do this correctly? Hamiko's over there and Hatshepsut is over here. So why don't you go this way and actually you do go this way?
The life of the land.
Oh my
is
god, we got the
perpetuated in
wonder.
righteousness.
Yes. Our culture is going to go up so much. Okay, amazing. Let's see. We're at 261. We're not in first place, but we are in second place. Man, our science needs to go up. It will soon. Let's get the observatory here. I think it's fine over here. Are you going to survive? 45? Maybe. I think I want the science this time. That did shave a turn off. Awesome. And then we'll take the culture here. Great. Another shaved turn. That sounds weird. How much longer on you? 7 turns. Speaking of, let's befriend here. Next one is 544 to befriend. Interesting.
Knights gave them land.
There's feudalism. Now we want to definitely get education. That's going to be huge. See the land over here? Ooh, more treasure resources. Okay. Can definitely squeeze 2 in here. Do you think I can grab this? Yes. Please don't die. City-state bonus. There we go. Monasteries. Of course we're getting monasteries and we're going to spend all of our gold on it. So we're going to get one in every settlement. They are pretty expensive. 340. Damn. Okay, what else do we do with our gold? Ooh, narrative choice. Oh no, this one has a negative. I mean, I'd rather have the science right now. And you made it with 6 health, playing it quite close to the edge. Achetaten doesn't have anything useful. Okay, we need to find better cities. Ooh, Tecumseh? His axe is definitely smaller than Pachacuti's axe. Okay, whatever. Finally a boy. Do I want to send him a research collab? I think so. We want to spread these out for the triumph. And then we can get the bazaar here and finish the quarter. And then we'll think about the kiln and stuff. Ooh, good. We got to see 2 more cities of hers, so let's see. Man, they suck too. Oh man. Maybe there's more cities in here. Should also buy fishing keys everywhere we can. Because this is also culture.
The places
Ooh,
what
great.
human
Here's this
desire.
new policy. Let's definitely take out cast and put that in. Nice. Our gold just went up. Ooh, narrative choice. Deities from afar. Oh my god. Expansionist or economic? This is actually a really tough decision because I really love getting to this 15% towards purchasing in all settlements, but I also love getting to this 30% in distant lands, 15 in homelands. If I think about it, which one can I realistically get to? There is a wonder here that gives you +1 economic attribute point, and then Shwedagon Zedida gives you a wild card. So I can use these 2 to finish the economic tree, meaning I should grab expansionist attribute here. Yes. Also, +1 food is really good. It's much better than +2 gold for every active trade route or mastery. I only have 1 trade route. Am I going to get Machu Picchu? Or am I going to be petty about it? Let's just get it. I mean, it's our wonder. We can't not get it. And then for the settler, do I just want to settle here first? Buy buildings and then send one up here. So the way it works in the live build is that there's a cap to how unhappy you can be when you go over your settlement limit. So after 7 settlements, it stops affecting you. The new build, there is no cap. Ooh, Amina. Imagine somebody greeting you like this. That is so extra. Maybe she has better cities for us. Okay, perfect. Our first settlement on distant lands, Machu Picchu. We should definitely get Machu Picchu. Let's grab the gold first, and we're gonna want a fishing key. Don't really want to replace the reefs, so let's go here. And growth is good, so let's get food right here. Definitely time for the kiln. I'd like to avoid overbuilding as much as possible, but I think in this city I just have to. Don't have a lot of tiles. Okay, we have a bunch of gold. We're gonna spend it in these new cities. So let's go settle next turn and then buy another settler. Ooh, celebration, great. 20% to my culture. I'm already chaining celebrations. I don't think rites and rituals matters. Let's do oratory because I really do want to befriend more city-states. It's just super expensive. Ooh, and you got more room. Time for your kiln. Definitely want it over here. No question about it. I don't want to overbuild, and this is a great spot. Okay, go right here with suggesting, right? Or do I stay in the same spot I'm in now? Why don't I just stay right here? I do need to make it out to a fishing key so that it's connected, but I think this is a totally fine spot. Ooh, another expansionist attribute point. Amazing. Oh, I'm glad I took that one then. I just need one more. I can just get it from Memento, right? Oh, did you never specialize? You've got 3 mountains. Ooh, I could make you treasure fleet. How come you're growing? How come all my towns are growing? Oh, the attribute point. I didn't even look at what I took. I just took it. Okay, well, let's grow everywhere. I want to more or less prioritize monastery spots, meaning it cannot go next to urban districts. So I'll do that whenever I can, like that one. Ooh, but you should grow to treasure resources. Let's get the tea first, and then let's try to connect you. So why don't we do a granary here, and then a fishing key here. Perfect. And probably just the harbor. Why not? Okay, let's see what we got. Where's her city?
This land
Ooh,
has
this is beautiful. This is such a beautiful wonder. Look at this shot. One more turn here. Let's go. Yes, education. We love education around here.
best investment for
And, oh, a migrant. Great. I can literally put in another specialist this turn. Perfect timing. Let's do that. And then I think I want to just purchase this guild hall, get it done, start the university immediately here. 18 science, nice. And then start going towards shipbuilding now. Where's the city though? There's some walls. There's Gao. I can trade with Gao. Not that good either. Oh god. Oh, Kyoto has camels. But I just need more resources. Do I just trade? Should I just do it? Let's grab this. I love the sound of someone biting an apple. And then a specialist here. One turn on your kilns. Let's just buy it too. And then start the university. I really need these universities out. Let's see what this city has. I already see it has gold, so it's a little bit better. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna trade with Lulami. This is the correct settlement? I think so. Yes, there we go. Ooh,
To the Admiral of the Black.
I love his model so much. Edward Teach. Edward Beach. Teach, I mean. I'm wondering if we should befriend here. And then we probably want... Did they nerf Notre Dame? No. So let's go for it. It's one of my favorite wonders. And I don't know if anything else here matters. Yeah, I think we prioritize fresh water over anything else. Can you take this without dying? It wasn't worth it at all. Ooh, right. Monasteries. I can do that with my gold. Okay, after a round of monastery purchasing, we're at 301 science. Putting us in the lead. There we go, finally. For both science, oh, not culture. Himiko, but she's his cultural Himiko, so that's fine. And we don't even have our universities out yet. So time for shipbuilding, 6 turns. Let's put another specialist in here. We need to find more spots to settle. So we got this, we got this. Is there anything up here? I guess let's go see if there's anything here. Oh, there's all of this to still see. I think down here would be fine for a settlement, even though it's not in fresh water. Let's just purchase that settler. Never mind. Next turn. Oh, and there's probably something over here. Why don't we get a scout then and see what's down here? Because there's a discovery right there. Why don't you do a search? Ooh, get away from that. Oh my god. I think you're safe here, so let's just do a search from here. Wow, this is really scary. I hope they kill Hamiko. So I don't have to do it. There it goes. House of Wisdom. Okay, interesting. I probably could have gone it, but actually I probably couldn't have. I would have to beeline it, and it's not that exciting of a wonder to beeline. Ooh, we get an expansionist city-state. Probably settlement limit. Let's read the Seria first. 4 food, 1 science and settlements following your religion. No, don't make me do that. No, 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 no. Or is there something better? I don't think so. I really don't think anything's better here than just the settlement limit. So let's do that. And then maybe Machu Picchu would be fine. Oh, +6 science here? Why +6? Oh, for the specialist. Okay, let's do it. And then make sure we have 3 mountain tiles. So we got 1, 2, 3. Great. Well, there's nowhere else I want specialists anyways. Oh, good. We can settle here. Ooh, I like this a lot. I think this could make a really good city, actually. So let's grab the spices and then grab the silver. And then, yeah, great science quarter, great culture quarter. We need to connect you first, though. So let's grab a granary and then a fishing key. I grab food first so that they grow faster. Gristmill in here. Yeah, that could be good. And, ooh, a narrative event. Have 5 districts that are not city centers with 40 yield each. I'm trying. I think the temple is fine here. Yeah, I'd rather keep the influence on the monument, so let's do it there. Ooh, our first treasure convoy. Awesome. Oh, and an economic attribute? That is amazing. Let's take that. Oh, we're so close to this 15. Okay, I definitely want Havana Harbor as soon as possible. In 1 turn, I can go into the water. Oh my god, this is so good. There we go. And then, yeah, let's get Havana Harbor. Adjacent to a land that is not lake. Okay. Ooh, and another celebration. Awesome. Another slot. I'm thinking this should become a city, so we should invest in some of this production stuff. Like a sawmill would be good. A saw pit right here is fine. There we go. Sawmill here too. Nice. Oh my god, no! 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 Don't you dare. Oh my god, no. How dare they? Lose the unit? No, it's not worth it. Just walk into the blizzard. Why not? Get the gold here. Okay, let's buy the temple. Ooh, work on the shipyard. Right here. Ooh, and a religion. Man, I don't want to do this. Don't make me do a religion. I don't want to micro all those missionaries. I cannot wait till they change religion in this game. But I think this is a good place to stop. If you've got a good religion name, let me know. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm certainly enjoying the science victory. I think it's a lot less repetitive and just, I would say it's a lot less clicking, but a lot more thinking involved. And I like the way that it kind of synergizes with the future tech. So if you want to win faster, you work towards your victory condition. I think that makes a lot of sense. And just in general, it feels like a victory condition designed for Civ 7 versus the other ones. I think they kind of clash with the era systems, the cultural and economic ones specifically. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on how the scientific victory compares to the other ones, if you've played in workshop or from what you've seen. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.